Hi, I'm Nilay. I'm behind the ErgoX platform. It's a cutting edge solution for machine learning, quantitative finance, and artificial intelligence with the data science stack. In this 7-minute video, we will try to discuss our blog about MELT plus and why it is essential for algorithmic trading and any data science or machine learning projects which are seriously being productionized. Before we start, I'd like to provide my disclaimer that the views being expressed in this video are purely personal, does not reflect any of my clients' commercial engagement, current or present employers. Let's start. In this video, we will demonstrate like how forecasting model that we are using, ARIMA, is integrated with OpenTelemetry exporters and and then forwarding the logs in a live real time while model has been executed, as well as it is also forwarding the traces from the model. So it can provide a very detailed understanding in a live and realistic term that what each and every phase of the model performing. For example, how my model initialize, what my model takes in terms of data preparations, what my model takes in terms of fitting the data, training the data, evaluating the data, hyperparameter optimization, and then forecasting the final product. We are using our platform because it is easier for us to demonstrate using the platform. It's a pre-configured, but every technology that has been used here is transparent of our platform and can be set up outside and can be demonstrated in exactly the same manner. But we are going to use the platform which we have designed. Um, so yeah, we have just started the REMA trading, and you can see that the logs are coming pretty much at the live pace. This is not the functionality that we have developed. We are just using the right technology, and this is all about the ErgoX capability. It's not a products on its own, but it's an ecosystem that we have built out of the OpenStack and the CNCF products, which can benefit quantitative analyst or machine learning engineer or algorithmist to put up on their system without spending a lot of time and pretty much get up and running. So we saw the logs. Now we are coming back to traces. So let's basically see. So I'm filtering via two most important parameters, which is like, okay, what is my service which I'm trying to filter? And of course, this is the value of that MALT stack is like we are not going into a file which is completely which is completely unstructured data. It provides a structured data, so it is very easy to query the data as well. So we are trying to look for a service name and we are trying to look for the bot version because generally in the algorithmic trading world or machine learning, we run multiple version at the same time because they've been optimized for certain processes or certain demographical or geographical perspective. So you can see here on the live system, it is actually telling us that uh, where we are in terms of initialization, where we are in terms of data preparation, fitting the model. I think the model is completed behind the scenes, so you can see the whole model and and the timeline that what it takes. Again, as I said, like this is not just about like printing out the statement and say, you know what, my model takes 10 seconds or this phase 10 seconds, like a print statement. This is far more advanced in that regards, and why it is needed, and we will just witness that when we go down towards the end of the video. But you can see here it's not just capturing the basic parameters, but it's capturing like accuracies, it capturing the mean errors, it capturing the process time of each and every phase, it is capturing a business parameters such as like which portfolio it was running on, which connectors it was running on. It is also showing us like I think it was the live refresh was going on, so it was just constantly it telling us like what version it is running on. It gives us everything in terms of querying about it, and this is where the most important aspect comes in because as a serious algorithmic traders, we are not just a single instance algorithmic trading platform. We generally have a multi-tenant solution where multiple portfolio with multiple configuration, different risk ratios are being traded at the same time to diversify and de-risk our execution strategies. And that's where I think a critical part of the structured MELT data, matrices, logs, events, and traces comes in place, because it will allow us very easy access to those individually scoped information. And this is what we exactly saw there. But as I promised, like towards the end of the video, I think we will see far more use cases of this particular aspect. So let's say I'm trying to evaluate, like, over a period of couple of runs, what the fit method took. So what time it takes to provide the fitting of data into my model. And here, as you can see, that when I'm filtering that by that particular phase or the span of that particular process, we can very easily correlate. We can very easily correlate what exactly the improvements are over the period of time, or have we improved the accuracy, but we have reduced the or and we have increased the latency as well. In many business use cases, the increasing latency, even though we have increased the accuracy, means less business value, especially in the algorithmic trading, because if we have added 2 seconds extra for improving that accuracy, and in 2 seconds the opportunity is generally gone. So models are not performing the use case. Models are actually being more accurate, but because they are slower, they are losing much more value. So this kind of a scenario is very hard to determine without this level of MELT, MELT information. And this is exactly what it provides in your development cycle, in your testing cycle, in your acceptance cycles, and even in your production cycle. It can identify if systems are pretty much slowing down compared to the previous runs. There must be something wrong. And as I picked up that point, is knowing the system is down is not good enough for critical business, for especially algorithmic trading and all those areas where going a system down could actually poses a significant risk. So it is very important to identify those constraints as early as possible and resolve them. Thank you very much for hearing me out. I hope you like this effort. This is my first vlog. I'll try to improve, but thank you very much.